Ciao ragazzi, un saluto di Worldwide. Anthony here coming at you with another official announcement, or as I will be saying, or as I've said already, about as official as it can get. We have Hertha Lazaro, a player for Hertha Berlin who has been on Antonio Conte's radar since he pretty much came into the club, and it looks as though that we have officially or momentarily officially, subject to a medical, tied down the Hertha Berlin player. So let's talk a little bit about him, and you have to forgive me, ragazzi. My information on this player is not fantastic from a subjective first-hand point of view. I have never sat down and watched Hertha Berlin play a full 90 minutes, not since 2016 when I was over there for a holiday, but you know, I haven't seen much of them last season. I know they finished 11th in the Bundesliga, which probably isn't that bad. You know, they usually sit around that middle ground, teetering on European qualification for the Europa League, but they never really get there. So we're looking to bring him in, and he's looking to deploy the right wing back position under Antonio Conte, which obviously is a fundamental role in the 3-5-2. Last season, he played a lot at right wing back and also played a little bit more into the center of the park. So it does complement the 3-5-2 in a flat five-man midfield. So I'm excited to see what kind of young, lively experience, just young livelihood he can bring to the side. He's a player that'll be hungry to make that jump into a bigger side. A player who should be hungry to jump into a position under a manager like Antonio Conte and do exceptionally well. Does this mean that we are done with the right back position? I'm not 100% sure yet. There are rumors circulating that Dani Alves could be signed on a free. And for me, that's a good deal if we get Lazaro, not if we don't. And some fans will be like, oh, what are you talking about there? Well, Dani Alves' mentality hasn't been 100% since he left Barcelona. We all saw the meltdown he had at Juventus. He's on and off, hot and cold, not really featuring for PSG. He's one of the best right backs of all time. One of the best attacking right-wing flankers of all time as well. But at his age, at 36, you need to wonder, what is his defensive contribution going to be in a 3-5-2? Which is where Lazaro is going to come in with more youth, fresher legs and stuff like that. So for me personally, we get Lazaro, then we sign Dani Alves on a free, as him as a makeshift right-wing back. And then to me, it's all pretty much set. There'll be a few fans that don't even think we need to replace Danilo D'Ambrosio, which is fair enough. He had a monumental season last season, made fans like me eat his words. I want to see Danilo play plenty of football in our strip next season. But at the moment, it does still look like Antonio Conte wants to go for a fresh upgrade, get a little bit more depth, and make sure we have a side on the bench that can complement the side on the pitch. I think it's fundamental if we are going to be challenging Juventus and Napoli for top honours next season. In terms of statistics for Lazaro, I think he scored 7 goals and 3 assists last season. Something along those lines. Maybe it's not 7 goals, maybe it's 4 and 3. I really don't know. It's really early in the morning here in Sydney. I've just woken up to the news that it's pretty much it's happening right now. So yeah, that's another signing to complement the signings of Nicola Barella and Stefano Sensi. And of course, it looks like Eden Dzeko is also not too far away. So stay tuned. We will bring you all the news on the official announcements and when these transfers materialize properly. Okay? Forza Inter, Forza Inter Worldwide. Ciao ragazzi.